Come on, Aurora. Where's my crackers? I told you I ran out of it last night. Why isn't it restocked yet? And the beer in the fridge. It's not cool enough. Didn't I tell you to make sure it was nice and cold once I was home? Sheesh. I know you're not good with a lot of things, but you could at least try, you know.
Ty? You're home already?
What? Am I not supposed to go back to my own house? I had another long day at work. As my wife, isn't it your job to welcome me back with everything prepared? There's nothing better than drinking some nice cold beer after a long day of work. It's really important to me. But now the rest of my day is pretty much ruined. So thanks a lot for that. Seriously, where the hell are you? What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll get home as soon as I can. I just didn't think you'd be home so early.
What's that supposed to mean?
So I'm at the supermarket right now getting your crackers. I'm also getting some groceries, but anyway. You always come home sometime after 6:30, right? Look at the time now. It's not even past 4 yet. I thought your shift today was the usual 9 to 6. I didn't know it was an early day for you. I try my best to match your schedule, but if you have a sudden change of plans, I would appreciate it if you could tell me in advance. That way, I can actually try to get everything ready for you on time. Would that be okay with you?
Wait a second. It's really not 5 yet?
Are you okay? You can always take a look at your phone.
Oh, crap. You're right.
Ty, is everything all right?
Damn it. I came home 2 hours early.
Excuse me?
I need to get back to my office. All right, just get everything ready by the time I'm actually home.
Okay. Stay safe, and I hope everything is okay. Ty? I was wondering if I could go visit my parents tonight.
Oh yeah? What, did something come up?
I just got a text from my dad. He said she got in a car accident. Lucky for us, it sounds like it's nothing super serious, but she did get a fractured leg. I'm a bit worried, so I want to go pay her a visit, you know? Maybe help her out a bit, too. I'm thinking of staying over there for 2 or 3 days, just until Mom and Dad get used to everything. Would that be okay?
Oh, come on. She has your dad. She doesn't need your help. And if they really need someone's help, they can just call your brother. He's a student. I'm sure he'd be happy to get the excuse to skip a couple of classes.
He's not like that. And my dad's busy during the day. He needs to keep the shop open.
Yeah, I don't think so. You're not going anywhere.
But Ty, this is an emergency.
Let's make this clear. You are my wife, correct? Shouldn't you be worrying about my life more than your parents'? Seriously, taking care of your mom is your dad's job. If anything, he just failed at his job as a husband. I bet he let her drive the car on her own. Like I told him before, women are bad at driving.
Right.
Besides, who's going to look after the house while you're gone? I can't just call for a housekeeper, you know.
I mean, I always keep the house clean every day, so a few days shouldn't be too much of an issue. Oh, if you're worried about your dinner, you can always order some takeout or go eat at the local diner. Maybe you can go eat with your friends, too?
That's not the issue, Aurora. I can't have you doing things on your own. A husband and his house always needs his wife waiting for him, okay? I just need you to stay in the house. Got it?
I don't understand. You just want me to be there?
Just stay in the house. And I won't forgive you if you're gone in the morning, so don't even think about going anywhere. I warned you.
Sorry, Mom. I don't think I can help you out. Ty's weirdly against it. Hey, don't be so sorry, sweetie. I'll be able to pull through it. If anything, I always wanted to know what it was like to use crutches. Your father also assured me he'll come home right away if there's any emergencies. So yes, we'll be fine, dear. But Mom,
I'm sure her father made it sound like this is a really fatal injury, but it's really just a little fracture. I'll be better in no time. I'm just happy I didn't run over that poor kitty. We're thinking of taking him in if he's not someone's lost pet. Do you think Nugget works as a good name?
Mom.
I'm sorry. Look, if I really find myself in trouble, I promise I'll ask for your help. Okay? For now, don't worry. I'm a tough girl.
Okay.
Forget about me, though. Is everything all right with Ty?
Why do you ask?
Well, I don't want to be rude or anything. He is my son-in-law, after all. But something about his attitude rubs me the wrong way. He comes off as someone who's trying his best to hide the fact that he's a womanizer. I also get the impression that he thinks not being able to take care of the house is what makes someone a good husband.
Oh, spot on, Mom. That's exactly what he is.
If you can talk things out, that's always the best way to deal with marriage issues. Even your father and I have had some talks in the past, too. That always worked for us.
Yeah.
But, and there's a but, if he's not willing to listen, then I suggest you take your time to consider your options. You know, for your future. Because trust me, you still have a long way to go. You don't want to spend your time with someone who's not willing to respect you.
Okay. I'll think about it. Hey, Mom. You have a minute?
Hello, sweetie. What's the matter?
It's about Ty. He was cheating on me.
He was? Should I go give him a piece of my mind?
No, you don't have to do that. Could you just lend me an ear while I vent?
Of course, sweetie.
So, I'm actually a friend with one of Ty's coworkers. We used to work at the same movie theater when we were students. He just sent me a text and told me Ty was flirting with one of the contracted employees at their office. She was young and hot, so he admitted that he wouldn't consider it as being too much of an issue if he was just eyeing her with interest. But then he heard him telling her some things about me that weren't exactly true. Ty apparently said that he only married me because he thought he'd get a nice housekeeper. And then he said I was lazy and worthless, that I was always hanging out at my parents' house, never getting anything done. He said something about how my cooking was awful and how I never cleaned the house and how I was an ugly, expendable hag.
Wow.
Yeah. My friend was baffled by this, so he started recording the rest of the conversation and sent it to me. The recording is mostly the girl's response to it, but it sounds like she took everything Ty said seriously. So she responded by saying, "Poor Ty, you should stick with me. I like cooking and cleaning, so I'll make a nice traditional wife." And Ty was just like,
I like that. What do you think, this Friday?
And ever since then, it seems like they're still dating. My friend wasn't sure if he should get involved with our marriage issues, so he just decided to give me a heads up. But yeah, that's basically it.
I can't believe it. He's worse than I thought.
Yeah. I'm thinking of getting a divorce. So yeah, I thought you should know.
I understand. I'll talk to your father about this. If you need some help for us, you know we're here for you.
I know. Thanks.
Seriously, Aurora, why are you not home again? I get the feeling you've been slacking off a lot recently. Do I need to remind you again that you're my wife? Sheesh. You know what? I didn't want to do this, but you've given me no choice. We can get a divorce. I'll leave the documents on the kitchen counter. I'll stay over with a friend tonight, so you can take your time to think about what you've done. I'll see you again tomorrow evening, once I'm done with work. If it really seems like you're willing to change your ways, we can stay married. So yeah, don't screw this up. I'm warning you. Hey, where's my beer? And where's my dinner? Hurry up and get home. Make my food. Are you trying to make me starve to death? Ugh, you didn't even do the laundry. It's literally just a press of a button. How lazy are you? What am I supposed to wear tomorrow? Why can't you just do your job? Seriously, do you understand how insufferable you're being right now? You're my wife. Start acting like one. You really need to quit messing around. I'm being serious.
I thought I had a lot of notifications, but I wasn't expecting this. What's up with you?
What's up with me? What's wrong with you? Damn it, I thought we were over this. You were supposed to spend the night thinking over what you did to me. Did you even read my messages? I know you came home last night. The documents were gone. Like I've told you a million times, I need you at my house when I'm back from work. A wife's job is to welcome back her husband with a smile. I had to work overtime today, you know. I'm exhausted, and you should have had plenty of time to get my stuff ready. So why haven't you done anything? Do you want a divorce that badly?
About that. You don't need to worry about it. I turned in the documents today.
What? You turned it in? Like, for real?
Yep, for real. I know it was probably a dumb coincidence you decided to play the "we're getting a divorce" card. But for me, that was more than I could have ever wished for. Saves me from all the potential troubles. So yeah, I guess I need to thank you for that. Thanks, Tai.
What are you going on about? What do you mean, dumb coincidence? You're making it sound like you were trying to get a divorce in the first place.
That's because that's exactly what I was hoping for. I'm glad you caught on. I was preparing for a divorce for a while.
What? Why?
I don't know. Maybe because you only got married because you wanted a nice housekeeper. Maybe because I'm lazy and worthless, and I'm always hanging out at my parents' house, never getting anything done.
What are you talking about?
Or maybe it's because my cooking is awful and I never clean the house. I don't know. I'm just an ugly, expendable hag.
Hold on a second. What's with the choice of words?
You know I'm friends with one of your coworkers. He told me everything. And he sent me proof too, so you don't need to make up an excuse for this.
That's right, I forgot. Is that all he said? Because I was just a bit upset that day, so it was nothing personal.
Didn't you hear me? I said he sent me proof. I'm sure your girlfriend's happy to cook and clean for you.
Oh, come on. It was a one-time thing, I swear. She was just begging me to ask her out, all right?
Yeah. You can tell that to my lawyer.
You hired a lawyer? You're taking things that far?
And for your information, your girlfriend, her name's Luna, right? I already contacted her parents about this. They know. They apologized on her behalf, and they aren't happy about your relationship with her. They're also worried about her.
You did what?
I don't think her contract's going to be renewed, so you might want to consider that when you consider your relationship with her. But anyway, I hope this proves how serious I'm being about this affair of yours. And I hope the financial hit you're getting helps you see where you've messed up.
Hey, come on. Don't you think we should talk things out a bit more? I mean, just think about it. You're just another expendable part-time employee. If we get divorced, who's going to earn your living? You can't live on your own, you know. And at your age, you won't be getting married again. You sure you're okay with that? As long as you learn your place and continue respecting me as a husband, we can pretend none of this happened. You can continue taking care of my house, and I can continue taking care of you. Won't that be better? Just don't be stupid about this, okay? I know women are emotional creatures, but you really need to calm down. Think about our future.
You want to know about my future? I'm getting a promotion. I'm going to become a full-time employee.
Huh?
I just happened to talk to my boss about how I'm getting a divorce, and he offered me the position. Lucky for me, he likes how I handle my work. He thinks I'm trustworthy. He always thought I'd be the best one to handle the position, but since he knew you always wanted me to be home, he didn't bring the topic up. I mean, the only reason I work as a part-time employee is because you didn't want me to work full-time. So yeah, I can take care of my own life. So don't you worry about me. If anything, you should worry about yourself.
Oh, right.
We kind of got off topic. But anyway, we're divorced now, and my lawyer is going to be talking to you. It was nice knowing you.
You know what? Fine. I can live with that. Luna's 1,000,000 times hotter than you. And she's younger, too. We'll live a happy life together, and you'll have nothing to do with it. Aurora, so about our marriage. Why don't we just start over? We can just pretend none of this mess really happened. I guess I owe you an explanation, huh? So, right after our last chat, Luna moved into my house. But she was really bad at housework. And I'm not exaggerating. She somehow makes more mess when she's cleaning the house. She flips over the table and breaks the dishes. She also broke the washing machine after 3 days, so we've been driving to the nearest laundromat ever since. And don't get me started on her cooking. She makes weird arrangements to her dishes and adds in strange ingredients. She even added soap in the soup once. Something about wanting to make the veggies cleaner and the soup foamier. For some reason, she thinks she's a master chef or something. She makes so many dishes every single time. And she gets super upset when I don't finish the meal. She almost stabbed me with a knife for that once. I'm honestly lucky I didn't take a trip to the hospital, because I could have gone there for either food poisoning or attempted murder. I mean, you get the idea, right? Basically, I can't take this anymore, you know? And to make things worse, she's buying weird things online. I don't know what they are, but it's some creepy, edgy stuff about black magic or something. Like, sure, everyone has their thing, but she's using my credit card to buy this stuff. And they're not cheap. I'm already broke after paying for the lawsuit for our divorce. And I'm getting demoted next month, so money's definitely going to be an issue in the future. I mean, maybe things wouldn't be so bad if she was able to pay for her own stuff, but she insisted on becoming a full-time housewife, so I'm the sole breadwinner now. Seriously, you wouldn't have the slightest idea of how bad things are going right now. So yeah, looks like I've never fully understood how lucky I was to be with you, huh? Your food was actually edible. It was good, even. And my house was always clean and well kept under your care. Yeah, you were the better wife. I want to be with you. So, yeah, could you come back? Tomorrow would be great. I would love to eat your beef stew again. Could you make that for me? I won't ask for much. I just want you to do what you've always done. Get my beer and crackers ready, and wait for me with dinner prepared until I get home after work. We'll be one happy couple again. Oh yeah, don't forget to kick Luna out of the house. Honestly, the girl's starting to give me the creeps. Hey, Aurora. Why aren't you home yet? And what's Luna still doing in my house? I think something's burning. I think she made one of her barbecue meals again. I could send you a pic. It's basically charcoal, but it's one of her safer meals. Would that convince you to come home? Please?
To be honest, I have no idea why Ty thought I'd come home after getting a divorce. Maybe it was a desperate attempt to do something about his situation. Whatever the case, I'm still aware of the fact that he and Luna got married as soon as they could after our divorce, so I'm not feeling merciful. According to Luna's parents, Luna always had issues with men. She would stalk guys she liked, get horridly obsessed over them, and she even attacked someone in the past. So, Tai facing the wrath of her knife after declining her meal is actually understandable. It's probably tame in comparison, too, seeing how he's still well and alive. That's what they were worried about when I first informed them about Tai and Luna's affair. They were worried Tai was going to get himself hurt. Too bad I'm not nice enough to give him a direct warning. I did imply it, though. Sadly, Luna seems to be going through Tai's phone, too. I've heard that she broke down in tears chasing him down for an explanation after he sent his previous texts. And she was doing that while swinging a frying pan. Scary. Good thing I'm not the one married to her. Ignoring Tai's text was probably the second smartest decision I ever made, or else I'd probably also be facing her wrath. Anyway, the police got involved in the end, so Tai was able to live for another day. But that doesn't seem to be enough to stop Luna. She's still as active as before. With the way Tai's acting around women now, you would never think he used to be a womanizer in the past. Seems like marrying Luna was actually the right decision for him. He now spends his everyday life appeasing his hot but hysterical wife, doing his best to keep things peaceful. He's becoming a slightly better person now. Slightly. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. Feel free to leave any thoughts in the comment section, and I hope we get to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching!